Welcome to Big Bang Breaking News Network. This is the latest news for today. The Saints gaffer points to the Jambos' decision to sign 9 new players in January as a turning point. Tommy Wright insists he always knew St. Johnstone could haul in hearts and book a Europa League spot. For the third straight season, Saints will finish 4th in the Premiership. The Perth side are 9 points clear of the Jambos, who they host tonight, having spent much of the season playing catch-up against them. Boss Wright points to Hearts' decision to sign 9 new players in January as a turning point. The Northern Irishman said, "In January you would have got big odds on us qualifying for Europe, and Hearts were second in the league at that stage. It has been a great turnaround from us. I said at the time we always plan to finish the season strongly. We have done it for the last 4 seasons. This was no different. We have been fairly consistent and haven't gone on a bad run. We picked up some important wins, particularly away from home at places like Aberdeen. There is always a danger when a manager leaves, and I did look at the number of signings Hearts made in January and thought that can't really work. It doesn't work very often. I think the only club who has benefited from that sort of turnaround in recent seasons was Ross County, and they were in dire straits. I think they signed 6 or 7. I thought if we could put a run together it would be difficult for them to blend. I'm not saying the signings were poor, but it is difficult making 8 or 9 signings in mid-season. It doesn't matter what country they are from. With that volume of players coming in, it can bring problems. They will probably argue it hasn't helped them get a settled team or a settled way of playing. The players here sensed an opportunity and they went out and won games to make it happen in terms of getting 4th place and Europe. It is all about getting a level of performance to be competitive in games and get you over the line. They have won big games. Our away form has been tremendous. And we have 16 wins, which is equal to what we had last season. The players have been magnificent, but then they do know how to win games. Wright's men will now have just 19 days off over the summer thanks to their Europa League involvement. But as far as striker Chris Kane is concerned, he wouldn't have it any other way, even if it means he's had a hasty rejig of his summer travel plans. He said, "I've had to rearrange my holiday. It wasn't too bad. I had to pay in excess to change the flights. I booked it back in October, just going by the same dates as last year. I thought it would be fine. I'm not disappointed, because I would take qualifying for Europe every time over a holiday. You'd take the hit to play in the big games. It's what we were all aiming for. I'm not really bothered about holidays. I'll go away and recharge to come back. It's a quick turnaround for us." Kane wants to bow out on a high first, even if it means upsetting a few close friends. The Edinburgh-born striker added, "I've a good few pals who are Hearts fans and they've given me every excuse under the sun for the way it's gone for them. They probably didn't think we would reel them in. But we've done well, got the results, and we're in 4th on merit." Thank you for listening to Big Bang Breaking News. Don't forget to like and share this news with friends. Subscribe to Big Bang Breaking News channel to get more updates.